Good evening. This is my presentation for the home automation system controlled by internet via FaceSpeak and MeetApp Inventor. The first page represents my block diagram of my whole system. The first block is the smoke sensor. The second block is a 12-volt DC fan, an LED bulb, a PRL sensor, a door lock, a DHT22 temperature sensor, an ESP8622 12F Wi-Fi module, and the cell phone that I'm gonna use to install my app. The second block is the flow chart of how the software of my system is flowing and interfacing with the Arduino. The third block is the circuit diagram of my system. Here is just a bit of a description of my project. I'll just read through it. My design is a home automation system that will be controlled by an Arduino Uno as its microcontroller. The system is able to switch lights, monitor temperature, detect smoke in case of a fire, control fan speed, detect human motion for automatic door unlocking, and lock doors remotely using the internet. The internet capability of my system is going to be achieved by using an ESP8266 12F Mood MCU. The ESP8266F12F is going to be interfaced with Arduino using serial communication. The system incorporates the following components. The first one is the DHT22 temperature sensor, the 12 volts DC fan, LED AC light, relay module, 12 volt supply, electromagnetic door lock, also 12 volt supply, Arduino Uno, ESP8266 12, PIR motion sensor, MQ7 smoke detector. Okay, and the second part is the description of the part of the product that will be my design. Okay, I'll also read through it. I designed an Android app using MeetApp Inventor. I will use the app to send the commands to ThinkSpeak cloud platform. The commands are going to enable me to control and monitor my system over the ThinkSpeak platform via the ESP8266 module and the Arduino Uno board. I will create 3 ThinkSpeak channels, one monitoring the system sensors and the other 2 will be used to control the light and the door lock. The speed of the fan is going to be controlled by the temperature sensor values. And the last picture is just an overview of my system on the Faro board. As you can see, the big board represents the core system, and the sensors that you see here and the log are the subsystem of my project. Thank you. Okay, now I'm just going to take you through my ThinkSpeak channel to show that my system is responding and sending data to ThinkSpeak channel. The first field is the temperature field. As you can see, I switched on my system was on, my temperature was sitting 20, then it dropped to 0, then it went up to 20. So my humidity, you can see that is responding. The fan speed is on 0 because I haven't heated up the temperature sensor. Soon I heat up the temperature sensor, the fan speed is gonna rise with regard to the temperature. The PR state of my system is also like responsive for the ThinkSpeak channel. And lastly, the fire smoke, as you can see, is also working. It's picking up data. And here, this is the app that I will use to control my system. As you can see, I can also monitor temperature, air humidity, smoke threshold, fan speed, and I've got 2 controls. One is for the light and the other one is for the door lock. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my system. I'm gonna start by heating up the temperature so that my fan can start running. I'll be using a a solder station to heat up my sensor. Okay. It's gonna take a bit while so that the temperature can rise to 26. Then the fan will start spinning. Okay, you can hear the fan started picking up by the sound. The beep is made by the fan. Okay, now the fan is spinning, and I'm also gonna show you on the app that the fan speed is now on 40%, and the air temperature is now on 27 degrees, which means now the DST22 is responding to the heat. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you the PIR sensor that it is working. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna remove the top of my project and trigger the PIR sensor and open the door. As you can see now, the door is closed, I cannot open it. I'm gonna trigger the sensor so that I can open the door from the inside, which means if the person is inside and coming close to the door will automatically unlock. See, the door has unlocked, and now I will close the door. I have closed the door. Now I'm gonna unlock the door using the app. I'm just gonna press here and wait for the door to unlock. The door has unlocked. As you can see, it's unlocked. Now I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna lock the door. Okay, while we wait, I'm also gonna switch on the light using the app so that the light is responding. Takes a bit of a while because there's to set data to ThinkSpeak before it can go into the Arduino. Okay, see, the light is on. I'm gonna switch it off. Okay, while we wait for the light to switch off, as you can see here, the color red shows that now the light is off and the door is locked. So now while we wait for the door, so now I'm gonna demonstrate the smoke detector. The smoke detector, the way it operates, as soon as it reaches the threshold of 450, an alarm is gonna go on, and the red light will go on to alert the user that there's fire in the house. And also on the app, there's a warning, an alert to show the user that there is a fire. So what I'm gonna do now is just gonna create an artificial smoke, an artificial fire, so that I can trigger my smoke sensor. As you can see now, the green light is on the smoke sensor to show that now the sensor has not picked up any smoke. Now I'm gonna put smoke and close my project, and let's see what's gonna happen. You see, the smoke now has detected the smoke detector has detected smoke, and the alarm has went on, as you can hear by the beep, and the light now, the green light has went away and the red light is on now. So basically this is how my project works. One last thing, I'm just going to show you the overall of my project and show you what is what inside. So as you can see, this is the outside of my project. This is the outside of my project, and now I'm gonna go in and indicate everything that is inside the project. As you can see, I've got a 12-volt supplying my door lock and the DC fan, and I've got here my PCB, which it has the Arduino Uno, the ESP8266, the relay for the light, and inside this compound I've got the LED light, the motion sensor, and the door lock. And this side I've got my smoke detector, which is powered by a power bank, and my Arduino Uno, I've used the laptop to give it power. Lastly, I'm gonna take you through the app again to see that the values have now changed. As you can see, as the temperature drops, the fan speed has also dropped to 20. The air humidity is now 41, and the smoke threshold is 251. So this is how my system operates. Thank you.